analysis between Jake Paul and Tommy Fury. Now, with this, let me break it down to you. Let me break this down to you. Jake Paul got his ass beat tonight, outboxed thoroughly. Tommy Fury has saved boxing. I'm going to say it again. He has saved boxing. He has saved boxing. He has gave me a new love for the sport again. I'm just so proud of Tommy Fury. He did it with following the keys to victory, using the jab, backing Jake up, being the boss. Did Jake have his moments? Sure, but Tommy had more moments, did a better job to the body and the head, landed that uppercut that was very, very important. I told you guys it was going to happen. I just won $500 fucking. I'm so fucking happy. Go to mybookie.com, some of the best bets you can get, and they send your money in direct deposit after you win. So I'm just so happy. I'm just overcome with joy right now. You feel me? Tommy Fury, you did it. You saved boxing. You literally have saved boxing. This crazy blonde white guy from Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio, as he said, was fucking the sport up. He was a clown show. He wasn't about boxing, he was about clown entertainment, a circus show, and I'm just so proud that an actual boxer has won. It just feels good to see boxing win again instead of boxing being looked at as a mockery, as a clown show. Jake Paul did a decent job of trying to throw his right hand. All he has is a right hand and a jab, and Tommy Fury really, really paid attention to the scouting report. He understood that if I just stay away from that jab, everything will be cool. And that's what he did. And shout out to him because of that. You stayed away from the jab, got hit with it a couple times, but that's okay. Because at the end of the day, Tommy won. Now, I thought they was going to do him dirty. Let's get to these judges. Let's get to the ref too. Abu, Afu, whatever your name is. He was paid off by Jake Paul, and we know it. Anybody that knows boxing knows how the fuck you gonna count that as a knockdown, that little jab. That little, you know what I'm saying? That little jab Jake threw, and then Tommy fell, man, and he stepped on his foot. Go look at the replay. This ain't even on no hater shit. Go look at the replay. When you come in here, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. All the people in the chat. I'm telling you right now, they was trying to fuck over Tommy. Thank God Tommy won. Tommy was not supposed to win that fight. He has literally saved boxing. I'm telling y'all, bro. Y'all don't understand the feeling that I have, bro. Like, Jake just came in the sport 4 to 5 years ago. Yes, has he brought more eyeballs to the sport? Yes, has he been important for the sport because of women's boxing and Amanda Serrano and paying Katie Taylor and shit? Yes. So shout out to Jake Paul because of that. But I don't appreciate the clown show that he brought. Salute. What's up with it? Wave 930. How you been, brother? How you been? I'm back. I've got a new love for boxing. Tommy Fury. Thank him. He has brought boxing back. Not only is he a pretty boy dude that can box, he may not be the most powerful dude, but he talk a good game. He backed it up. He just didn't get the knockout early like he was supposed to. But that's okay because I bet on him to win, not for the knockout. Got my $500, so I'm feeling good right now. Can't nobody tell me shit. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you share this video. And if you feel like sending the super chat, you can send the super chat. You feel like hitting up my cash app. My cash app is the $ANTPHRESSH. That's ANTPHRESSH. So I appreciate y'all for whatever y'all donate. Y'all been real, real kind to a brother. You feel what I'm saying? So, but going back to the analysis, Jake Paul tried to start off early. Tommy came at him straight early as well with good jabs, landing that right hand consistently. The punch of the fight was the uppercut by Tommy. Short, nice, precise uppercut, an elite uppercut. He would come over with the right hand. Beautiful combination. Almost remind me of Victor Ortiz, but in the orthodox stance. So beautiful, beautiful combination. And it landed. Jake didn't know what the fuck to do with it. From 4 or 5 to 6 rounds going in, he was lost. He had never been through that. So he hugged. Let's get on the hugging part. Jake Paul hugged throughout the whole entire fight. How did y'all not see that? I saw that, but Afu, who is paid off, the Indian dude, whoever the fuck he is, he decided not to take a point from Jake Paul because the money was too big. The money was on the line. And he knew he was going to get his palms greased by the end of the fight. So all that hugging, I'm going to go back and count. I believe it was like 30 or 40 hugs. That's ridiculous for an 8-round fight. That means he was already gassed by the third round. He started hugging after the third round excessively. So that was ridiculous. Let me see what you put in the chat. Jake Paul will knock out Fury in the rematch. Man, get out of here. Okay, you must be a Jake Paul guy, but that's all right. I'm going to let you have that because guess what? Tommy Fury won, and he's the rightful winner. There was no robbery, nothing. He didn't do shit to Tommy. Tommy has no abrasions except that frustrated headbutt. Jake was getting mad, so he Billy goated, kept trying to headbutt him because he was frustrated. That's what, if you know anything about boxing, if you've been in the boxing ring, people get frustrated, start doing a whole bunch of foul shit, using elbows, trying to use your head. That's not part of boxing. Go back to football, wherever the fuck you from. That ain't boxing. Boxing is organized. Boxing is about finesse. Say it again. Boxing is organized and boxing is about finesse, being a boss, and ring generalship. Ring generalship, Tommy. Being a boss, it was Tommy. Throwing the jab consistently and landing consistently, Tommy. That little weak-ass little jab to knock down Fury, half of that was because he stepped on his foot. And I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm calling it how I see it. But shout out to Tommy Fury. You got me paid. You saved boxing. You deserve it all, man. You deserve it all, brother. You deserve it all. Soak it in. You had all that pressure on you for months and months to perform. Ebby Ali, Mike Tyson, Deontay Wilder, everybody, Dwayne Johnson, Lil Wayne, the rapper, everybody was watching. Cristiano Ronaldo, everybody was watching this fight. It's one of the most watched fights of all time. No matter if it was by pirate streaming or by buying the pay-per-view on ESPN Plus. Excellent event. Shout out to Jake Paul because of that. I'll give him that. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now let's talk about the particulars for what happened in the background before the fight. Right before the fight, Tyson Fury's dad did something really clever. He went in there, had some people going there to check his gloves. Jake Paul's gloves supposedly were tampered with or were fucked up. If you notice, he had on 2 different colored gloves. Supposedly, Jake Paul was trying to put something in his gloves, and the Furies didn't buy it. So they was going back and forth getting into it. Go look it up on Seconds Out, boxing on YouTube. Shout out, they're not using on shout out people's stuff, but I wasn't there, so go check them out. And there's one other boxing network that was talking about it. So shout out to them that caught that footage. And Tyson Fury's happy, gets to embrace his brother and his whole family. And Tyson Fury dad, shout out to you for training your son consistently and diligently and giving him the confidence and the wherewithal to beat somebody like Jake Paul, who is a juggernaut in the sport of boxing at such a young age, doing something very unprecedented by being brave enough to get in there, being crazy enough to get in there with an actual boxer on a big stage, on a big platform. I know the pressure was probably crazy for him, even though he tries to act like he's the most confident guy in the world. Shout out to Jake Paul for bringing more eyes to the sport. And I'm not a bitter Betty, you know what I'm saying? I keep it real, I tell the truth, and I give my best perspective. And Jake Paul has done that for the sport of boxing, is bring way more younger generation to the sport of boxing. By the hundreds of thousands, maybe even by the millions. So appreciate that. But Tommy Fury, you have saved boxing. An actual boxer has won. And it just feels good. I don't know what else to say. It feels amazing. Shout out to Tommy Fury. So if you guys have anything to tell me in the comment section below, drop your comments. Are you emotional about it? You're mad, you're sad, you're happy. How you feeling about this fight, man? Tell me how you feeling about this fight right here. Because I personally believe Jake Paul is upset, but he handled it very well. Like he said, I won in life already. I've done things I wasn't even supposed to be doing. Got the girls I always wanted. I got the girl I always wanted. Family taken care of. Money in the bank account, crazy, and never have to worry about money again. Good investments. He's owns a boxing company. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the top boxing promoters now. Training Amanda Serrano and other top boxers. So just shout out to Jake Paul for being a good businessman. You know what I'm saying? And he pays his fighters. From what I hear, nobody's getting scammed or getting done dirty. So shout out to Jake for not being a crook in that way. So Tommy Fury, salute. One more time. Salute. One more time. Salute to you. I'm so elated. You know what I'm saying? That was an amazing performance. Yeah, you didn't get the knockdowns or the knockout, but you still got the promise of winning. You won, bro. That was beautiful. Man, that was a good performance. I was on the edge of my seat the whole entire time. For the new people that's in the chat, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to give y'all the boxing feedback, the post-fight analysis, and I just don't know what to say, man. I'm happy. So if y'all got some comments, y'all feeling yourself or want to say something about the fight, shoot. I'm down for it. Go for it. Man, it just feels good. So I'm gonna ask you this: did you lose money? What's your name? Wake. What's his name? Wave. Did you lose money on the fight? What did happen? Like, why did you want Jake Paul to win so bad? Like, did you grow up watching him on Disney, on YouTube? You got to break that down for me, brother. You got to break that down for me. You got to break that down for me. But yeah, like I said, Tommy Fury has done it. He did it. I'm just so proud. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful performance, man. He was using that jab, boom, sticking it out there, bop, bop. Using some good hand movement, not too much, wasn't jittery. Throwing a right hand, right uppercut behind it, turning it over. Smothering when he needed to smother. He was slipping punches. He looked really, really smooth in there. And most important, he kept making Jake Paul miss punches. A lot of times, other fighters that had fought him were just running into shit. Of course, you run into punches, it's going to hurt no matter who it is, especially somebody like Jake who's going to throw his all into his right hand because that's what he believes in. Always pay attention to what somebody believes in. He believes in his right hand. You take away the right hand, what does Jake Paul got? Yeah, he got a jab, but it's not an educated jab. To have an educated jab, you need to be taught by an educated trainer. Let me say it again. To have an educated jab, you have to have an educated trainer. Educated trainer. Ryan Flores, or whatever his name is not an educated trainer. The jab was beautiful. Beautiful. So, hey, I'm going to call y'all back. I'm going to get back to y'all with more boxing news analysis and updates. I'll be back. I got to answer this call. I'll be back, though, y'all.